Peace, love and blessings everyone, I hope you're doing well. Sound system appears to be working, excellent. Right, let's hop straight into it. Right, so next up we have this youngster. Oh, and there is one thing I wanted to check. I was thinking, I couldn't remember if I upped the KO count again. I need to develop a system of remembering. Okay, so total KO is 26. Does that line up? 26, so we've got what, 4, 3, 4, takes us to 11, and then these 12, plus 23, 26, yeah, okay, cool, I didn't remember. Cool. Oh, less Tiana looking a bit hench. Alright, youngster Joey, so we've got... Oh, actually it's triage, okay. I thought it was going to have a seed sower, I think it's called. Where it sets up grassy terrain if it gets hit. Alright. Gain drain, synthesis, earth powered trailblaze. So, I mean, I'm not going to outspeed it because triage with Giga Drain. We've got an electric gem here with dry skin absorb, and that also has triage. So we're not outspeeding the grass and fairy type really. Jess, I mean, he has got defense up, but Chestnut might still be a good lead. Let's hop over and I'm just gonna reload the chat because it's not showing. Yeah, cool. Okay, yeah, let's switch this over so you can see. So go to next trainer and click on this R believer. It's okay. Oh, so brick break does a good amount, and it doesn't really hit me hard, so I can get through two brick breaks is good. So let's start building my line. So chest pin, brick break times 2. Is it worth setting up a trailblaze? I don't think so. Let's see how we match up into the other two. So, I mean, I do one-shot it, and his best move is Swift. Okay, maybe, maybe I'll do. And then, I'm not gonna lie, how am I like I'm just not dying to anything. I'm like it. Just Chestnut's a tanky giant, boy. It's great. But yeah, Poison Tail, Boulders, Low Kick, Recover. So we definitely need someone else for Clodsire. But potentially this answers as well. It does have an electric gem, but I resist, so that's fine. As long as I don't get any like speed reductions. Because its speed is 95. So I think it is worth actually getting one trailblaze off. So that'll put me in a good position to do the other two. But it does have Draining Kiss, so... Okay, so we can have Chest Spin. It's probably not worth trailblazing then, because I doubt it switches into Heliolisk. And I know eventually we're going to start to get to the point where I actually need to guarantee that it's going to switch into someone rather than guessing, because it makes the lines too complicated. Okay, so let's just predict how the first line goes. So it most likely Giga Drains because of triage. So I'll probably buy its end of 2 brick breaks. Be at 68. 98%. So 62% HP. At 62% HP, I'm not sure who it would switch into. Got Comfy there. Yeah, I could switch into anyone. And we're okay with Heliolisk. Heliolisk we would stay in a brick break. But we need to think about alternatives, so Heliolisk we brick break. And we can safely switch back into Heliolisk with Chess Mort at any time. So those two are dealt with. It's now the Clodsire and the Comfy. I reckon it most likely brings out Comfy next. So we want someone who can deal with Fairy and Grass. So automatically I lean towards a Poison type. Let's excuse me, I'm gonna switch back over here now. Let's kind of have a look at some of our options. Minion's quite fast. Dodge the ground move. I mean, I could just play around it being like fairly certain that I'm going to be dealing with a Fairy move. And I mean, Sandshrew resists really well the Draining Kiss. I guess let's head back to the Calc. And I'm not sure, I mean, it does resist, but let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see how it does. Sandshrew, Alola, blank set. It's, oops, yep. Male, 38. IVs are 12, 20, 28, 21, 7, and 21. Okay. I mean, we kind of resist okay, but obviously you have to bear in mind that we could be leech seeded. You can't leech seed a grass type, can you? I think I feel like it's immune. Leech seed grass type. I feel like it doesn't work. Again, I don't trust AI when it comes to it can affect grass type Pokemon. Okay. Oh, sorry, nature. Oh, Party is correct. Cool. Okay, and then let's put in our moves and see if it is actually worth it to bring in. So we've got Rapid Spin, Metal Claw. Pretty sure Clodsire has a ground move, so there's no way we would stay in. And Metal Claw is it's alright, but we have to consider that if this is a crit, because it's obviously the hardest hitting move. Because I'm going to take a hit and it's recovering health, so I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it's the option to go for, but we will export import anyway. It's an option. It's an option. I could potentially use it as a switch to. Sorry, my legs are really hurting. I'm gonna just sit down. Excuse me. Whoa. Stand up for the battle. Ooh, sorry. Okay, so. Right. So. It could just go for another move, but it might even try and leech seed. So I feel like we're probably going to bring him in over shoulder, maybe. Make sure we give it a. We'll keep the arm berry. I'll do run the calc and see if it's needed or not. Now. I've got superior up already. Let's yeah, I don't really have a good move either here. Okay. I feel like it's the first time we're kind of running into this issue of not having a solid answer. Because it's going to be regenning as well. So we're probably going to pick someone who's got like good special defense. Which, I mean, honestly, looking at my team, is actually superior. Oh, this comfy is going to be an issue. By the looks of it. Yeah, let's. Okay, that's not going to be too helpful. I mean, I can get a burn. Alright, we'll come back to Comfy. Comfy, I think, is going to require more than one Pokemon to deal with. Clodsire, clear amulet, so. Oh yeah, I should have checked this item actually. She's got leftovers as well. I do have to take that into account. I don't believe it has leftovers, but Brick Break is going to chunk through it anyway, so that's fine. So we got Water Absorb with Clear Amulet. So as a Poison Ground, I don't have any Psychic. I don't have any. I mean, I have Ground move, but I don't know that I want to send Golem into this matchup. Also bulldozing. I mean, I guess it could be a bulldoze wall. How does that work? Because I do have a lot of defense. Oh, but with that low kick, it's kind of hard though. But that bulldoze is doing very good as well. Okay, I'm really gonna have to start to think about who comes in after who, so I can properly plan things out. Because he could be crit. Let's look at 3 low kick crits. So that's let's say 55% of berry juice to get 20 health back. So it's, let's say 66 it hits, right? That's 132. Then I berry juice, so I effectively have 140 HP. There is a world where it only hits me for 60, and then hits. Yeah, so if I actually low rolled crit and then high roll crit, that could be an issue. But I think we try bulldoze on Clodsire. Okay, so we bulldoze on Clodsire. I could always switch into Gramble here to -1 it. Obviously, that's not going to help if it crits 3 times in a row. But it would also encourage it to not low kick me. Because it's unlikely it uses a low kick against Golem. It had a clear amulet, sorry, I can't. I'm gonna double check, but I'm pretty sure clear amulet basically is stat costs can't be lowered. Pokémon. Oops, clear amulet, hold on, it protects stats lowered, yeah. I thought so, okay. So that's not gonna work. Alright, so just bringing in Golem then. Okay, so Golem for Clodsire, Chespin for Arbeliever and Heliolisk, and then well, I still don't actually have my answer for Comfy. Do I have to consider hidden? Are we going for hidden power here? I should hope not. I think it's, yeah, it becomes a Drain War. Because I just spam Giga Drain. Yeah, I think that's looking like the play. Alright then, Granbull probably doesn't come in, to be honest, but let's just berry juice everyone up anyway. Alright, let's do it. Is that? Oh, it's not actually you. Alright, I see, okay. Nice. And obviously we can't. You have no experience in planting. Oh, okay, that's a nifty little message. Oh, sorry. Wait, there's a. Let me go back here. Yeah, so that's a nifty message. Look, see, you have no experience in planting. Yeah, I thought this was the youngster. Oh, I should switch this back on. So convenient. Alhamdulillah. Alright, so that's that. Is this? Ah, okay. Route 102 growth. Okay. Okay, so we actually have a catch here. Okay, that does change things a little bit. I might have another Pokemon to take into consideration, and we're going to bring. We still have Will-O-Wisp, right? Yeah, we're gonna bring Charcadet back in. Let's get burn off. Let's see what our options are here. Obviously, you can see it on the screen already, but I need to switch tabs to see it better. Oh, actually that's showing 102. So 102 Grove. A lot of poison types actually, which would be, yeah, actually really good potentially for the Comfy. I mean, not like I can influence what's coming up, so let's just have a look here. See what we get. I really hope I'm showing my right screen. Oh yes, I'm actually very happy about that. Because that means we get a Drapion, which is awesome. Okay, I'm gonna just try throw a Pokeball. But we can burn it if need be. I thought it was meant to be level 7. Interesting. Oh my gosh. Alright. Since it's been a bit stubborn, we'll Will-O-Wisp. Come on with the burn. Alright, we're gonna just switch. Just using Poison Sting, so we're immune. Nice. Excellent. Drapion. Awesome. Nope. Okay, so let's heal. And then let's have a look at our new Pokemon. And we are very likely considering using this actually. Do I Candy Jar? I'm just checking. You know what? It might not actually evolve into Drapion yet. I feel like Drapion might be like 40. So let's click on Drapion. Evolves at, yeah, it evolves at level 40. That's fine. Let's still. I just realized we can check out moves as well before we decide to level up. Because, for example, it gets Poison Jab at 52. Does Drapion get Poison Jab at 52? Yeah. Okay. Earthquake, Leech Life. Earthquake. Looks a little different. I'll always just need to absolutely check, but there's no will. Yeah, this might be a better answer. Let's see what we got. Battle Armor, excellent. Sassy, not great. Not great, to be honest. Would have preferred a special attack down nature, but that's fine. Make do with what we've got. So I do think Superior can comfortably win this fight, and maybe we still do still. Because I mean, we Giga Drain 37. I'm recovering 12. It's hitting me for, let's say, 20. Maybe with a crit, I'm recovering 20. So I think it works out fine. But I suppose we don't have a reason to not level this guy up. So that's a bug. We're going to 100% accuracy. So that's actually very nice. You know what? Especially because you got speed down, I'm less inclined to take the bite. Poison Tail, yes, we need that. Over Poison Sting. Bug Bite is very good. I'd rather it than Leer. Now this is going to be a bit of a challenging one. Poison Tail, high crit. Let's see. Like it says high crit ratio. Let's see what it like actually is. Poison Tail. It just says high crit ratio. 10% chance to poison versus 50% chance to badly poison the target. I think we prefer the crit chance. Yeah, I think we prefer the crit chance. And no, you're not really a special attacker. Now, Toxic is an interesting one. It's really hard to say because Pin Missile's obviously like typically more damage, but eating their berry could be very useful. this might actually start to get to the point where I need to look ahead in the future and see if I'm gonna actually need to keep a move or not. All things considered, this thing is... I guess if I had Sniper, it'd make more sense to go more offensive. Do I want Toxic? It is a lot of defense, but I feel like Drapion's always been more of an attack. So we're gonna forego Toxic. Hopefully this is not a bad idea. Nice slash over, faint attack any day. And then we're going to give it a berry juice. So it's going to be a backup. But I do need to try more often to, if I have a route with the Pokemon I've already got, work with that, so that I can keep Pokemon like this in the backup to figure out, okay, I'm going to actually have this Scroppy learn Toxic. But yeah, let's lead Chespin. We've got a few answers now, so we should be good. What do you see? You see the battle, excellent. Alright, let's arise. Okay. So, we're gonna break. Nice. Oh, we did actually go for the speed increase. Interesting. I feel like we still just break, but is it faster now? It is faster now, but it had triage anyway. So what does it want to go for? I can't imagine what. I just don't think it's worth. For one thing, so that health. Red is 25%, right? Oh gosh, now I'm really having to check my facts. On red health, I'm pretty sure it's 25%. It is. Oh, red is 20%. Okay. Okay, good to know. I thought it was 25. It's actually 20. But Trailblaze is still not hitting 20%. So I'm going to break. Even though it's going to heal a bit. I'd rather just stay healthy so we can reliably switch back into Heliolisk. Okay. So let's see how good my knowledge is. This, I believe Comfy comes in next. Yeah, because it does the most damage. So we can expect a Draining Kiss. Now, because Leech Seed doesn't work, so it should be a Draining Kiss. Now what we want to do is switch into whoever takes a Draining Kiss quite well, and will bait Leech Seed, which I believe will be... Sandshoe, and we can also get a Metal Claw off. I suppose I could have also gone for Scroppy here. That's fine. Okay, I just need to be mindful of a crit. So a crit would do 40 max. So, and it's got triage, so it's going to go first. So we can It has lefties. Do I want to knock off the leftovers? Or just go for damage? I think... How much is knockoff doing? Not a lot. Yeah, I think better just go for the damage. Oh right, I forgot it's gonna... The whole reason I switched into this thing was to bait Leech Seed. It's fine, it's fine. Right, because I wanted it to use Leech Seed on a grass type. So that's my oops. Definitely an oops. Misplay. The whole point was to have Superior come in without taking any damage. Does it just synthesis now? Let's go into Scroppy. Well, I haven't actually checked how this thing... I haven't actually got this up on the calc. Okay, so I did go for a Giga Drain, which did nothing, which is great. Maybe the knockoff would have been better, actually. So it is faster. Does Leech Seed get affected by Triage? Probably, right? Anyway, the key thing here is to let Superior come in for free. Yep. Okay. And then... So I think it's gonna go first and deal damage, so I might as well Giga Drain, even though Leaf Blade does a bit more, because I'll net stay healthier. I think Wrapping might be worth it. I'm just gonna look up Wrap and see exactly how much residual damage it is every turn. Oh, it's 100% accurate. Good. Little target from switching causes an 1/8 of his maximum HP. Yeah, that's worth it because that will negate the leftovers. Yeah, so let's Wrap. So we always need to keep an eye out for our crit. So crit, the most this is doing is 36. Okay. Alright, we just need to keep an eye out for when it breaks through of Wrap. Yeah, it definitely should have knocked off, because it's definitely out-healed that Metal Claw by now. So a little bit. Wrap still. Drain. Was freed from Wrap. Just looking at it health wise, so that's above 20, and it's... Oh, so we always have to assume a crit, right? Yeah, we're gonna Leaf Blade. Oh, of course that's the turn it crits. Literally, if it didn't crit. Okay, so... We're gonna Leaf Blade again, we just need this thing to go down. Honestly. Just do as much damage as possible. Alright, nice. So that's one for Chestnut, one for Snivy. Okay, so I imagine it's Clodsire coming in next. Yep. So this is for sure going to be a poison jab, I imagine. It should see a kill with Poison Tail. Actually, no, it doesn't see, but it does the most damage. It could bulldoze, to be honest. It might bulldoze with a speed drop. But obviously I'm not going to risk a crit Poison Tail. I just have to bear in mind that it might actually go for bulldoze instead. If it goes for bulldoze and I switch into golem, it's actually really annoying. I actually needed to guarantee being kill range of Poison Tail to guarantee it. I have a strong feeling it might go for bulldoze. Excuse me. But to be fair, even a bulldoze crit is not too bad. Wasn't I looking this up before then? I was like, oh, well, if it crits, it's going to be an issue. I just need to check. Have I, like, put something by accident? No, it looks fine. Oh, it's low kick. Yeah, no. The crit from low kick is what I'm worried about with the Clodsire. So we're going to switch Golem. Okay, cool. It did go for most damage. We resist. No poison, great. And we will, for sure, bulldoze. Cool. Now magic this for low kick. Okay, no crit, we're good. Bulldoze again. Excellent. And then yeah, let's get, I mean, it has grass knot. That's 100% what it's going for. And we already have our answer for this, which is to go back into Chestnut and Brick Break. Alright, so that's a KO for Geodude. And then let's Brick Break. Swifties. I did proc the Berry Juice. Bit of a waste. But we got through it. That's the main thing. That is the main thing. And Chestnut with half of the kills so far. Crazy. Alright. That was good. That went smoothly. Let's check the next fight. And if you're interested in what the potential next catches might be once we get to Petalburg, you'll see it there. Okay. Last Tiana. Okay, I'm gonna have a little sit down. Wow. Oops. Over. Okay. We have a Bombardier. Oh, great heavens. I know a couple of PokeTubers who have a running gag with that. Very funny. Unfortunately, I'm not funny. If you're even watching this, I'm surprised, to be honest. But yeah, I'm having fun. Hopefully, you're having fun watching too. Okay. Probably goes for Stealth Throw, guaranteed. So just looking at the team, we're kind of trying to look at what the whole gimmick is here, what they're trying to go for. So Aridos has sticky webs. Hypno with hypnosis, drain punches and stuff. I'm trying to remember if hypnosis works on dark types. I always forget this. Hypnosis. I don't think they're immune to hypnosis, or maybe they are. Yeah, I thought so. Because it's a status move, so it doesn't get affected by the type. Yeah, it doesn't get affected by the type. So, oh my god, this thing's got spikes. A lot of hazards. There's a lot of hazards, so I think we definitely need to have at least one rapid spinner. Gosh, the fights are definitely getting harder. I'll say that much. So let's heal up. Oh dear, so let's see who's got rapid spin. I'm pretty sure you've got rapid spin. And you're neutral to rock too, and it's got rocky payload, so that could hurt. I'll have to check it after. Sorry, boy. I think I took rapid spin off you, yeah. So that is our only rapid spinner. So we'll probably take it because of that. We don't really have setup. Is it? Yeah, we've got Shell Smash or anything we can try to exploit now. I don't see an easy answer for this. I've got a flying dark type. And that air release hurts just not pretty badly. So we're not going to be able to lead it. Because it's pretty sure it's also faster, yeah. Alright, well let's figure out a starting point at least. Golem's a pretty good starting point. Probably does mean it's Stealth Rocks though. I don't know what may force it to Parting Shot. Let's see how so that's how that does. Golem. Okay, Golem really doesn't take any damage at all, which means it's stealth rocking. I'll potentially take it out with Rock Blast. That seems like the best option. Whereas you, a couple of Ice Punches. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Rock Blast doesn't make contact either, so the Rocky Helmet won't be an issue. But we will check now. Yeah, we don't want any surprises. It's 2 to 5 times, yeah. Oh, it's so it doesn't affect bulletproof Pokemon. Interesting. Sorry, what screen am I sharing? Oh, you just been seeing that. My bad. As always. Okay, so I think we definitely lead Golem with the Rock Blast, hoping it hits 4 times should be a guaranteed KO. If it doesn't, it probably parting shots, to be honest. But regardless, I mean, we've got Orthworm with Earthquake and Steel Beam. Ariados, I don't think it would switch into it because I've got type advantage. Same with Beautifly. Hypno has Drain Punch, so that could come out. But I think more likely than not it ends up being Orthworm coming out because it's got Earth Eater. Alright, we don't really have a good answer for Orthworm. Could gosh, this is where we're gonna need to start to figure out the lines. Okay, we're gonna have to really like write a line for this one. So I anticipate Golem, Rock Blast, and then Bombardier should Stealth Rock. If kill, great. If not, it probably goes for Rock 2 or Parting Shot. Both are kind of annoying. Then probably goes into either Orthworm or Hypno. Hypno would be also Orthworm. So Orthworm would Earthquake for sure. Ooh, actually, it could Steel Beam. Actually, let's check Orthworm. So Hypno, Drain Punch. It doesn't actually do much, yeah, because it's not really an attacker. And Golem does have amazing defense. So it probably actually is guaranteed Orthworm, I think. I'm gonna check through them. Beautifly. I mean, Bug Buzz kind of hurts, but yeah, I don't think it would. Again, unless it really wants Sticky Webs up, I don't think Ariados comes in. It should be Orthworm with a Steel Beam. Yeah, I reckon it's Orthworm with Steel Beam. Then I need someone who resists Steel. So Steel is resisted by no one I've got, except for Charcadet, which I don't think can. There's barely any special defense. It's not going to take it out. We do have Shoulder as well, actually, but Shoulder barely has any special defense. I'm fairly certain Steel is a special attack, yeah. Because look, Earthquake uses attack, Steel Beam uses special attack. Yeah, it is a special attack. Yeah, none of you really can take that well. I don't really have a special wall at the moment. I've got good physical walls, but not special ones. Superior has the most special defense. So let's see how it takes it. I mean, I'm wrong, Steel Beam hurts. Steel Beam hurts. But even a crit won't KO me. It could also just spikes, but I don't think it does because it sees a kill with Steel Beam. And after it Steel Beams me, Now, the thing about Steel Beam, it says here 50% recoil damage, but I seem to remember Steel Beam like costing half your health. Yeah, exactly. It just costs literally half your health. So it's not about how much damage it does. I think that's when I would then switch into chest spin. Yeah, if it does any other move and does no damage, if Steel Beams, okay, it hurts, but that would be the wolf one down. I don't actually have a better way of dealing with that Steel Beam, you know? Unless I like... Oh, hold up, but the first time the Steel Gem would be gone. So it wouldn't do as much damage. Okay. Okay, so Superior, eat Steel Beam, and then Chestnut, eat another Steel Beam. If it uses spikes. Oh, you know what? There is actually a world that Superior gets knocked out there, actually, isn't there? Because of if Bombardier has set up Stealth Rocks. Stealth Rocks does 1/8. Oh. So let's assume Stealth Rock damage, which is 87.5. You can't put decimals, so just put 87. If it crits, there's a 12.5% chance that it KOs. Oof. Oof indeed. But I don't think I have another option. Alright, the only other thing we could do switch is pick Chocolate. Let's see how much Chocolate it does. Now, if it picks the other moves, then that's dead Chocolate. Right, we're gonna probably have to put him in at some point, so let's go to Chocolate. Male 38. IVs are wow 0 26 11 1 oh no. 16 and 5, and it has a mild nature, ability flame body, item don't worry, moves Will-O-Wisp, Incinerate, Nightshade, and Clear Smog. Okay. Steel Beam one-shots me, so yeah. Oh wait, hold up. Yeah, Steel Beam one-shots me, so that ain't happening. I just want to put it back at 100%, so if we're doing calcs, it does stay at that. So yeah, Chocolate's not coming, so we're gonna have to go for Superior. Okay, so Superior comes in, eats a Steel Beam, 12.5% chance to die of crit. Chestnut comes in, eats another Steel Beam, and if it uses spikes, that's fine. We just knock it out with Brick Break. Assuming it's steel beam, I won't have to do anything, but I'll also have taken how much damage? A maximum of without the steel gem. I can't be crit, so that's fine. I don't think it was factoring in anyway, yeah, because I've got battle armor. So plus a stealth rock, which is 12.5%. That puts me at 50. Well, I'd be at 45%. 45% health, basically. Then at 45% health, let's see who would want to come in next. Ariados, maybe. Probably Beautify, seeing a cutter with a kill with air cutter. Probably, yeah, probably Beautify at that point. Of course, if I had more health, that would be okay. Probably don't. So at that point, oh, you know what? Actually, I wouldn't be at 4. Sorry, I forgot. I Chestnut resists rock, so the stealth rock would actually do 6. So I'd be at 50. I'd be at 51% health. Still, so my air cutter's a one shot. So because it sees a kill with air cutter, should be Beautify. See the kill with air cutter. So switch to Golem again. Golem would probably be at. Actually, how does this little one take it? It doesn't take it well. Just because I would have liked to get rapid spin, but I don't think that's a good time to come in a rapid spin. Yeah, we want to resist air cutter, rock tomb, take the bug buzz. We've taken. So on Golem, you could have previously taken a rock tomb from Bombardier. So let's say, I think it was 10%, so potentially 10, 15, oh actually I have to factor in crits, then 22, and then if that's a crit it goes up to what, 60 maybe? 15, 22, okay, 15, 22, so worst case scenario, I'm at like 20% health. Now the Bombardier could still be alive. Probably not. So at that point, Ariados maybe sees a kill, but it's more likely to be Hypno coming into Drain Punch. Could also Hypnosis. So whoever goes up against Hypno needs to whoever goes up against Hypno needs to have a Cherry Berry to, sorry, Asper? No, I forgot the name of the berry, that was Chesto Berry, to wake them up, and I think Gramble is probably the best option. So Gramble comes in, has Bite. Yeah, it's not really much damage. I think 2 bites. Will be intimidated, 2 bites, it's down. You know what? I haven't been checking their items, actually. Oh, thank you, payload. Landsat berry? What's that? Holder gains focus energy effect. Okay. Yikes. As if I need the crit anymore. It shouldn't be an issue though. Big root is fine, and you've got a scope lens to crit more often. Lovely. Alright, so Gramble should be able to come in and do 2 bites. And then that leaves us at Ariados. We really want to be able to just come in on a rock type and just do that. But I think by this point, Golem might not have enough health, so I think we actually need to bring in Minion. So I'm going to put Scrappy back. And bring in Minion. Alright, let's grab Minion's stats. Because the good thing is Minion can't be poisoned either. While it's above half health. So Minion. I think you'd probably just put it like that, right? Oh, does it take less damage as well? Okay. Obviously it starts in meteor form. So let's grab these IVs. We got 20, 18, 18, 25, 2, and 23 with a special attack down nature. Let me just check it. It's careful. Oops. Well, obviously shields down. Worry about that. And careful. Okay. Yeah, it takes all the moves well, so I think that's the best shout. And so we've got Confuse Ray, Power Gem, Acrobatics, and Charge Beam. So Acrobatics, if I don't have an item, is nearly a guaranteed one shot. So yeah, I think we go itemless and Acrobatics. Okay, let me just make sure I've got that in the notes. So Golem, 20% health. Then Ariados comes in. Minion, kill with Acrobatics. So you need a berry juice. You definitely need a berry juice. You need a berry juice. Who's? You need a wake up berry. Yeah, you need a Chester berry. So if he tries to put you to sleep. Because if he's asleep, the Dream Eater will start to be an issue. Okay, just double checking the line. I think we're actually leading Golem. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, okay. We're leading Golem. That's team confirmed. Sancho's probably not coming out, but oh, let's do it. Oops. Yep, Stealth Rock. Kind of expected. I mean, just take it out would be great. Which could be 3 hits on a high roll, or 4 hits. Yeah, I think 3 hit high roll. Excellent. Okay, nice. So we don't have to worry about Bombardier anymore. That's a really good start. As expected, Waterworm comes out. And our line is that it's gonna Steel Beam. So we need to switch into Superior. This could kill. If it high roll crits, this will kill. Well, really hoping it doesn't. Okay, didn't crit. Good. And that's half its health. Okay, now we need to have a bit of a look here, because Superior here. Its steel gem is gone. So crit Steel Beam. Max hit 67. Yeah, so I can still be taken out by a crit. It might choose the spikes now. The thing is, I don't really do much damage to it. So I still think we go with the original strategy, which is to now switch it to chest spin. It is Steel Beam again, okay. Let's see how much this hits. We are going to count it as a chest spin kill, so Golem's got 1 kill, chest spin 1. Wow, we'll add it to the dock after. Beautifly. Okay, so Beautifly is faster for sure. So we check the line. I'm pretty sure we are switching to Golem here. Yes. Okay. That was a crit, but we're good. We have an issue here, that something I'm kind of overlooked a bit actually. It might just stun Spore. In fact, I think it does stun Spore. I should have actually had a Cherry Berry equipped. But we're gonna Rock Tomb, because it's it just Bug Buzzes. Did I overlook something? I didn't, it just maybe just wanted to go for the kill. It does have stun Spore. Could have gone for it. But it didn't, which is good for us, I prefer that. Okay. I was actually expecting Hypno to come out here. Interesting that Ariados comes out. Because even if it crits... you know, I didn't put Pin Missile at 5 hits with a crit, actually. So, 5 hits with Pin Missile, or critting, could actually take him out. To be honest, even if it doesn't crit, I don't have it. I definitely overlook at that. Because it has Sniper as well, but there's no one... Actually... I could... Who's my answer here? Minior, right? I said I would bring in Minior, especially because it's faster. Oh wait, did I not? I didn't save Minior on here. Like... The thing is, it has a scope lens as well, so a very high chance that it crits, right? But even critting 5 times with pin missile. I need to check. I know what sticky web does. I can't. I lose speed every time I switch into someone else. But toxic thread, I think, is -1 speed, and I'll get poisoned. Yeah. Obviously, he's recently been buffed in champions to, or is planning to be, to -2 speed, but unlikely that's gonna come in here. If I was -1 though, it would be faster. I could go for the intimidate with Grand Ball, but I'm gonna switch into Minio. I forgot about Stealth Rocks. Well, I can't be poisoned actually. I can't be poisoned, right? Kind of annoyed it went for Toxic Thread actually. I would have honestly just Rock Blasted it. And it would have been dealt with. Yeah, Golem's at 2 because of the Rock Tomb. I am slower now. I think we got acrobatics. Went for sticky webs, okay. I don't think it's seeing the 5 crits with a pin missile. There we go. I think we're good. Yeah. It hasn't even got 1 crit. Only hit 3 times. Alright, we might have like played it way too cautiously, but it's fine, it's fine. Minio gets a knockout. Right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not sure what this thing's gonna want to do. But we have come prepared. Let me see what it wants to do to Minior, because if Minior is faster, and even if it's not, if you want to just Hypnosis and then I switch onto a Dream Eater and then it can try and Hypnosis again, that's fine. So it is faster. It is faster, but it doesn't see a kill, from what I can tell. So it probably goes to Hypnosis. So let's go ahead and confuse, right? Okay, Drain Punch. Yeah, so I do lose a little bit of defense when that happens. So hold on, I lose defense, but my... Oh, right, okay. So when my shields go down... Oh, I'm faster now, though. My attack is way high. Yeah, but even... But yeah, even my shield's down form, I'm not strong enough, and a crit Drain Punch could take me out. So we're gonna go into Grapple here. It's fine, I was slower anyway. It's confused. That solves confusion, it's excellent. we're just gonna bite. It's fine. Doesn't do much. It kind of feels kind of weird for this thing. Get a draining kiss, like, like that ain't creepy. Okay, excellent. That was a bit trickier. It's like noticeably climbing up in difficulty very quickly. Okay, so just updating the KOs. Chespin got 1. Geodude got 2. Minio got 1, it's on the board. And so did Ramble. Graph. I remember when I saw Small Ant doing a Nuzlocke of this. He did it by split, I think, actually, so you could kind of see who had the most kills then. I guess we could try to do that by split. I could see some downloaders JSON stuff. We might be able to do something cool with that. For afterwards. Right. So, I'm gonna heal up. We shouldn't. This is gonna be the next trainer. And I believe we have probably 3 catches before. Okay, we've got an item here as well. Ooh, loaded dice. Very nice. Okay, we want to track that we've picked that up. Loaded dice. Oh, we have an item in the PC actually. I haven't even picked that up. Let me go get that. Oh, the Pokemon Center looks really spruced up. Is a Pokemon. No, I don't. Yeah, sure, what else? To do stuff. Not that we really needed to, but it looks so much better though. So moves that wouldn't have effect will land on the holder. Okay. So we've got a ring target as well. So loaded dice is quite nice actually. We want to try and start using those instead of berries where possible. Just because of having limited berries. Okay, we've got the grove down there. We can fish. We have oh, cool. Is there a cost for this? No, it's just a move tutor. Okay, that's very good to know. Hold on. Oh right, here we go. Yeah, move tutors. So we have the TMs here, which you know are only once. And then we have some move tutors. So I guess these few moves we can always relearn, I'm guessing. Yeah, he doesn't mention he doesn't mention anything about it only being a one-time use. So I'll have to remember move tutors. That adds another layer onto things. It's fine, there's a far-fetched on top of the gym. Interesting. Good, we got something better than antidotes. Okay, now we have some stones. So, no ice stone. When do we get an ice stone for Sandshrew? Sold at Slateport City. Okay, we have to wait a bit. But I believe we can get Cloister now. Yeah, evolves from Waterstone. So I just want to see if there's any moves. So it's Ice Spinner. I don't remember being offered Ice Spinner 37. But to be honest, we've got Skill Link, so move-wise, we've pretty much got what we want to go for. Flavor. Oh, nice. Counters. Okay. Yeah, okay, interesting. Right. Yeah, I don't really see anything here that's like, oh, I learn Rapid Spin back again. That's really good actually, because I might need to get Rapid Spin back. But I've already got Rock Blast. I've already got Ice Shard. It looks about the same. Ice Beam, Icicle Crash, Liquidation. Liquidation would be really good. We obviously, being a Water Ice type, we do want to have that. But yeah, I don't see any move there that I would miss out on from evolving. So, let's go ahead and buy a Water Stone. We don't get the Ice Stone yet, that's fine. And I think the other evolution item we are waiting for is some armor thing. Malicious armor? I think it's that one. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait a bit for that. But that's cool. Can't imagine a world where I want to keep this as a shoulder, so nice. Okay. Nice, nice. Oh my gosh, they actually still make us watch this. Go and get your rolls. Sure, sure. Okay, cool. So then we have, what's this? Wally's house, okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, so let's save, and we got 2 catches. So, if we wanted to try and wait for a Dondozo, we could hold off on a catch. Petalburg Grove, I think is this down here. I'm guessing, yeah. Just extra little spots to catch Pokemon, and that gives us an electric type, which we don't have yet. So, let's definitely go for this one. And I think we probably bring Charcadet back in just to Will-O-Wisp. See what we get. Okay. Now, of the options we had, not the best, but it's cool. So let's just Willow, and we'll go for catch. Cool. Okay. And now here, we really could like sit on it and wait. You know what? I do see Magikarp there. Magikarp would be pretty cool. Oh, my bad. Route 102 Grove. Yeah, we got Scorpy, Petalburg Grove. We have Blitzel. Yeah, I might hold on for that. And let's have a look at the next trainer. Sucker Punch Last Resort. So you're getting Brick Breaked. He's gonna retaliate in Last Resort. It's looking a bit mad. Hold on. Basically, if I don't see that have an answer, then I'm happy to go grab the catch in an area. There's a lot of like pretty good Pokemon there, but I mean, like Gyarados would be really nice actually. I don't know, is it a little bit early to be like... I mean, because if I get a Dondozo, which is not bad, but... Like, in terms of choices here, what do we have? We have... Yeah, I mean, first impression would... Low kick is not bad. I'd probably fish. I don't think I want Toxicroak. Azumarill can be pretty good early, but I mean Finizen would be crazy to get. But it's not the only spot we get it. But at the same time, like, if we look at Route 4 for fishing, I can, like, try to narrow down and get something else as well. Yeah, I'm gonna skip it. I'm actually gonna skip the catch for now. Unless I, like, can't see a way out of a fight. Let's just stick with what we've got at the moment. Because in terms of, like, types and coverage, I don't see anything there that really screams out that yes, I need this. Only more like the water types that I'd be probably more interested in. Magikarp would be good. Magikarp is what I'd ideally like because Gyarados is very strong. But there's quite a few places to get a Magikarp or a Gyarados as well, so, you know, even if we don't, we're probably okay as well. You know what? Let's fish. Let's fish. Let's go fish. Pokemon is on the hook. Let's see what we get. Dewpider. Okay. That's alright. Does mean sticky webs, which is nice. Oh crud, I forgot about that. Ooh, and I got hit by infestation. I just get in the ball. And now I can't escape. Oh my gosh, you actually must be joking. You've got to be joking. Just get in the ball! Seriously. Alright, Dewpider, level 8, has at most 26 HP. So honestly, what a nuisance. Yeah, everything I do is a one shot. I can't even switch out now. Stay in the ball. Okay, good. You nuisance. Honestly, you're a nuisance in my Ultra Moon Nuzlocke as well. Just stay in the box. I'll deal with you later. Oh. Alright, heal up. Alright, and again, I think we have a variety of catches here to pick from. So this is Route 104 now. Obviously we can't surf. Scyther would be nice. So would Rabombi. If we fish, we could... I don't think I want Clauncher. Scrap's okay. What are we looking at in the grass? Some good options in the grass as well. I think we'll probably go for the grass. So definitely don't want to jump down there. That's not a trainer. Okay, the route's been changed. Okay, so I have to go down and around. Very interesting. Alright, let's see what we get. Nincada. So this is actually great because this is technically 2 Pokemon I get from this. I know some people play with, oh, you have to pick one. Me personally, I play that you just can't use both at the same time in the same party. So you either use Ninjask or Shedinja in your team. You can't use both at the same time. But then again, do I even get a... Well, we'll find out. Let's Willow. Throw a Pokeball. I should check my count of Pokeballs, to be honest. And then we have Great Balls as well now, actually. Yeah, but not that many. I could go into Chespin. Good Spiky Shield. Yeah. Right, so I'm very eager to test this actually. Let's have a look. We might actually have some info on the Pokédex about if it Nincada. Oops. Nincada. Yeah, so Ninjask evolves at level 20, Shedinja. Okay, so they have changed it. They have changed it. It's not just by having empty space in your party. Level up while located in Mirage Tower. And it also doesn't always have Wonder Guard either. Okay. So it has Compound Eyes. So it's not its hidden ability, so it wouldn't even get Wonder Guard. Right? Because it's Compound Eyes. Okay, so I probably don't. Yeah, probably just better to stick to Ninjask then. Level up while located in Mirage Tower. Ah, sure. Never mind. Alright, that's cool. I mean, it is more balanced. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna end it there. We'll start doing planning for that. No, actually, I think we can do the next fight. I'm just gonna need a quick break, so be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, it's getting pretty late, but I think where the fights look pretty feasible, happy to push forward. But alright, and again, this one might not be. Yeah, it might not be as easy as it first appears. So if we go to the calc, let's grab chest spin, or chest knot I should say, and next train. Oh yeah, because we've shown that Dupider and Eradicate. Okay, so it has to Sucker Punch first. I'm pretty sure it can't Last Resort without first using Sucker Punch. And we don't want to get hit by Last Resort, so we just straight go for a Brick Break. Yeah, so we Brick Break, we take the Sucker Punch, and that's that. Let's put up the line. So Chestnut, we'll go to, let's say, 83% after the Sucker Punch, and then could be either Ratiscate or Forret. Probably not with all those Ice Punches. Probably this would retaliate. Even the Retaliate doesn't even hit that hard, but is there a way to toggle? No, so I think Retaliate is actually going to be 140 because it's not coming out pre-burned or some crap, is it? Because if it's coming out pre-burned, yeah, it's starting to get a bit scarier. And because of the Troppleberry, the thing is, even if I Spiky Shield to Retaliate, it's still going to I probably do actually. So I'm pretty sure Retaliate doubles its damage if it comes and uses it after a Pokemon has been KO'd. It's doubled, right? Power doubles, yeah. And that's a contact move. Is Last Resort a contact move? It is. Okay, cool. So we probably Spiky Shield. We probably do a Trailblaze, which doesn't let us outspeed, but does it let us outspeed the Forret? It does. Okay, so it's worth it, because then we don't have to worry about that thing's Ice Punch. So Sucker Punch, we Spiky Shield on the Raticate, just a dodge to Retaliate, then we Trailblaze off of the Last Resort. Yep, Trailblaze, Spiky Shield again, and then Brick Break should guarantee a kill, and I am gonna get hit pretty hard though, to be fair. Obviously I can't crit, but it probably does about 30%. 3%. Then this will put me at 23%. But then I'm going to get 20 health back. So that puts me at 39%. think we're good. It's probably the last fight, but let's see. Okay, and then the last thing to check is for it on the ice punch because of the berry juice out the out of range. So yeah, okay, I think we got our answer. So probably forgot to switch screen again, right? Yeah. So yeah. So you are berry juice. Okay, cool. And then our backup is we have a lot of backups to be honest. Most of them can come in. Probably Gramble can come in on Furret if need be. Yeah. And Golem can come in on her. Oh. Let's bring Golem back in. Golem can reliably come in on me. Oh wait, I just realised we can't. Oh, that's fine. We just can't go back to the shop. Let's mark this. That's perfectly fine. I thought it was a corner like where we couldn't switch Pokemon. Because then I have to really plan things out. Okay. Let's go for it. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Oh, it's not even her. Okay. And we already got a catch here, we got Ninkada. So what have we got here? That's the youngster. That's a fisherman. So is he an optional train then? Okay. Okay, so ooh. Did I not heal? Why am I not at full health? Oh goodness, why am I not at full health? Oh gosh, I hope this is not going to be a 1 HP matters sort of situation. So I still resist this pretty well. Okay, so I'm at 107. Okay, so regular Raticate's coming in. It was not pre-burned to be honest, so we said we're going to Spiky Shield here. Then we Trailblaze. Spiky Shield again. Okay, the Trailblaze hit pretty hard, so we can just Trailblaze again. Obviously has a Chopple barrier, so I wouldn't be able to one-shot it with Brick Break. And then this is brick breaking on Foster. Nice, nice. That went very smoothly. And that's another 3 kills for Chespin. And Chespin goes back up to 50% of all kills. Wait, I can't switch Pokemon. Yo, no one told me I wouldn't be able to switch Pokemon. What are you talking about? What do you mean I can't switch Pokemon? I can't switch Pokemon? I can't. Yo, what do you mean? Hold up. But I've been able to switch before. Why can I not switch now? Hold up. Cash mode. Okay, because I'm just trying to figure out how to know that I'm gonna be locked into something like this in the future. So, bag is inaccessible during training battles. Yeah, that's fine, but I didn't realize I wouldn't be able to switch. Okay, so I'm gonna have to assume that routes are treated like dungeons after the first one. Is there no sort of indicator there? Is there some sort of indicator that I was gonna get locked in like this? Is it this red marker here? I see some red marker. Yeah, the red marker is start of Gauntlet. But this was the start of Gauntlet and I was able to change Pokemon. Okay, I need to keep an eye out for that red mark in the future. Okay, because there are potentially, like, end of Gauntlet. Yeah, all through these trainers. Okay, so some routes are Gauntlets. Okay. No, I'm just trying to, like, get, like, this is a Gauntlet. There aren't too many. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, I just need to keep an eye out for that in the future. So, there's 3 back-to-back trainers here. And I have to just work with what I've got. The good thing is, I have a pretty nice, strong team for this Gauntlet. Alright, I'm gonna sit down. Oh god. I'm not liking the look of this. Yeah, this is where I would have wanted the electric type. But it's okay, we can make this work. We can make this work. Alright, a Pukamuku with... Right, because of Inazal, I can't just one-shot this thing. Because if I do, I probably lose the Pokemon. Alright, let's put Calc. Ugh. Okay. Next trainer. Pyukumuku. Out. If the Pokemon is knocked out with a move, is HP equal to no damage inflicted? Yeah. So I must not one-shot it. In an ideal world, I do like you get like 1% and then take it out. But it has leftovers anyway. Also has cut. Oh, what an awful moveset! What an awful moveset. I don't know, like Pokemon like this, I would much rather just set up. Cloyster might be good here. Shame I don't have like Shell Smash, but no one. I don't have anyone with set up at the moment, apart from Chestnut Trail Blazing. Which could be good, I guess. Because I don't have a solid move for a Azumarill. Pinchurchin. I think it's just an electric type, right? And to be fair, even if I did set up, it's gonna come in with Intimidate. Let's have a look at how. Right, we're gonna set up Cloyster in here now. Cloyster. So we've got male 38. And let's see what we got. One, 4, 2. Yikes. 23, 17, 21. Wow, so his attack and special attack are actually the same. Wax. Skill link. Item. Don't worry about that. Okay, and we've got Rock Blast. Icicle Spear, Dive. What was that move? Ice Shard. Really? Wow. It's tanky, isn't it? Problem is, it has counters though. So really, I'd need a special attacker to come and deal with this safely. I suppose in that regard, Minior's kind of interesting. Hold on, let's export import this so I don't have to do it again. Minion 38. Let's remember to export this time. So 20, 18, 18, 25 to 23. It's careful. Shields. Oops. Shields down. And it's got Confuse Ring, Acrobatics, Power Gem, and Charge Beam. Now, because this thing has an electric move, it's actually a lot more interesting. Because I imagine it probably starts cursing. But if I could get my special attack boosted, that's pretty good. And I think I'd give it an item. What am I worried about here? On their team. So Scald will obviously have Kiss Wolf, Full Parasol, Zing Zap as well. Hydro Pump, got quite a few moves. But even if it ban passes on Curse, I'm not too worried because it's a speed reduction as well that's being passed on. So yeah, I think we come in Confuse Ray and start Charge Beaming. As for item, yeah, that's what I was looking. I don't see any stages. I think Zing Zap can power up. I mean, Scald could burn. Lumber is too good to be using up now. Just give a berry juice, I think that's best. The thing is, at the same time though, it's like, if I keep using up berry juices every time, I'm gonna run out quick. So let's think about the line here. I think we lead Minion. We are gonna Charge Beam. Problem is, I don't know if I'm gonna get a special attack boost or not. And so, really hard for me to say. But in an ideal world, let's just say we get a good amount of boosts. You know what, I'm not gonna lie, I think I'd actually rather start shield down form with this hop. Let me just export, import. If we start shields down, sorry, not regular form, the Charge Beam does a bit more, which is fine. But we're faster, and if it pain splits, yeah, if it pain splits, I'll actually gain health. But at the same time, what if this just makes it instantly switch out into one of the others? So, fast. So Gyarados is quite fast. I even outspeed Love Disc, which is great. Maybe I don't actually have an item. I don't know if the Pyukumuku just switches out though if I don't have an item. What do you mean I can't use that here? I can't pre-damage? Okay, well that's that plan out of the window. If I can't pre-damage. Okay, so we're gonna lead Meteor form. We're gonna charge beam, and we're really hoping that we actually get hit a few times. That we get put in shields down form before Love Disc comes in. The thing is, basically, okay, I'm really counting on going into shields down form. So if I'm in shields down form, so +3 power gem becomes a guaranteed knockout on you. It's guaranteed knockout on you. Guaranteed knockout on you. Bear in mind this thing has lightning rod. You know, there's a strong chance it sees that and just switches in to the electric move. Gosh, +3 isn't enough to kill you though, even in regular form. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really see lines here. It's just gonna be a hard fight. Don't see a way of... I don't really see me using acrobatics either, so I feel like... No, I think we keep like this. Oh man. I don't really know how else I can prepare. Let's just give her a berry juicer. Alright. Here we go. Not feeling good about this one. I think Zing Zap is a physical move though. I wonder, do we lead Confuse Row? Yeah, okay, so it didn't switch. What does it do, I wonder? Does it just curse? Alright, so I'm not going to be sure. But I mean, this is a good start. That's a good start. So go for Charge Beam. I don't know if the AI is like, oh, he's using electric move, I'm going to switch to my lightning rod. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. I had a feeling if it saw the electric move, it would switch into this. Oh, this is gonna be an intense one. Oh gosh. Okay. So I'll have to remember that generally they try to switch if they see you have a move and they have an immunity to it, which makes sense. Anyway, at least it doesn't benefit from your special attack. But it one-shots me with things up, so I feel like Golem's the best answer here, because I'm immune. Yeah, I wonder if loaded dice would have been better on him. Anyway. So unfortunately we did not get our setup. We will definitely... Do you want a Rock Tomb or Rock Blast? I think we Rock Blast some more damage. It didn't Sucker Punch. I think we bulldoze now. That's fine. Any number of Pokemon could come out here. Okay. Let Golem's got to kill. Alright, at least it hasn't got Belly Drum. Man, if this thing had something like Belly Drum, I'd be so shook. We must go for Scald, I imagine. Because Scald... Yeah, Scald's guaranteed to kill at the moment. Now it has Sap Sipper, so I definitely can't go with Superior. Yes, I'm dealing with a Water Fairy type. I have to remember that, so... I think it's going to be... Cloyster really doesn't have good special defense there. Superior takes it well, but it has Perish Song. And Wrap is doing nothing. It'll be a slow battle. With this, I could switch in... I could Spiky Shield the Draining Kiss, and then... Rock Tomb, I guess. Doesn't seem like a great plan. Today again. Cloyster's the one I'm interested to see how it takes it. His special defense is really low. And surprisingly, it doesn't do much more damage. I wonder if it would have been worth teaching Superior Hidden Power. I mean, Wrap is... Well, that's a slow fight. And what about Minior? So, I mean... I don't do enough damage to kind of justify switching in. Gosh, alright. With this one, I have to kind of look at what the other options are. Okay, and kind of look at, say, okay, do I possibly need... I think Heart Stamp is Psychic, yeah. do I need Superior for a different fight here? And I would argue yes. I'd argue that Chestnut is actually not as good on majority of these battles here. Even though I don't really want to get hit by Draining Kiss because it's super effective. Plus problem is I can whirlpool me and I'll be trapped. To be locked into a Draining Kiss battle. I'm doing, how much? Rock Tomb's doing 25 and 20%. I'm taking more damage, but I'm dealing more damage as well. With the 45%. Let's try Chestnut here. Got a sting nuisance. If I get burned here, it's so bad. Don't get burned. Very good. I imagine it's gonna Draining Kiss. So we're gonna Spiky Shield. I'm just gonna Spiky Shield as much as possible. Oh, a Perish Song. What a piece of crap. I bet it tries to whirlpool me now. I'm switching on. I'm switching on. So I think Whirlpool, I should be able to switch back out if it switches out. Prevents target switching 4 to 5 turns. The effect ends if either the user or the target leaves the field. Exactly. So if it Whirlpooled me here, so obviously if it Whirlpooled Superior, it'd be a bit of damage. Yeah, I think Superior is a safer bet because I'm just taking a lot less damage, and I haven't been Perish Song, and I'm just waiting for it to switch out because it probably switches out because it doesn't want to deal with Perish Song. And even if Gyarados comes in, Superior kind of deals with everyone quite well. Whereas if you come and you get Whirlpooled, start getting Draining Kissed, it's kind of bad. Wait, can't I wrap? Oh, I could wrap it and strap it in, and then it gets... Yeah. We're switching to Superior. This is gonna force it to get locked in. No, we just went for Draining Kiss. Okay, fine. It has to run, because otherwise I'm gonna wrap it and lock it in. Because it can't switch now. See, this is what I love about Pokemon battles, when you get to like these sort of niche situations. It's not just, oh yeah, set up and sweep or get hazards up and force switches out. This is like, okay, right, you tried to Perish Song, and I'm just gonna lock you in. Okay, it does Perish Song, so I do have to switch. Wait, does that reset it? No way that resets it. Okay, good. Okay, I do still have the Perish Song on me. So I need to absolutely keep that in mind. Superior, got Okay, let's have a look at the calcs. I need to see how hard this zoomer I was gonna, sorry, the log disc is hitting. Oh, it does like no damage to me, but it has whirlpool. It's gonna try to lock me into whirlpool. I have to switch. I have to switch. It has whirlpool. I have to switch. Unless I think I can... Nah, it's not guaranteed. If I had a guaranteed one shot... Well, actually, hold up now. My parish count just started. And if I knock them out... Yeah, you know what? Let me think. My parish count, my count went to 3. Alright, I'm at 3. I'm gonna Giga Drain, I'll be at 2. On Giga Drain, I'll be at 1. Even if it whirlpools, I've knocked it out. Right? I went for 2 weakness anyway. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, was whirlpool, then confusion. Come on. Nice. Awesome. Citrus procs. Now here I do feel like I switch, because if I get whirlpooled here and then I just get stuck in confusion, I will get taken out by the parasol. So the safest thing is to switch. We'll switch into... Let's have a look who we'll switch into. Chestpin takes it well. Minial. I mean, a hydro pump would hurt. I was just thinking maybe it's like, ooh, again, get charge beam off or something, but yeah, let's not risk that. You take a fair bit from Whirlpool. Even hydro pump. Yeah, I think I've got 2 choices here. I can go to... go into Cloister, or I could go into Chestnut. I feel like Chestnut is the better option. Yeah. Yeah, did Whirlpool. Yeah, this I was worried about. Sweet Kiss. I'm gonna buff the accuracy of it, you know. Okay, good. Pushed through. Yeah, it's 100 accuracy now. So it's basically a confuser. Okay, so the Whirlpool shouldn't take effect. Ah, it's Pukimoku again. Yeah, I don't really want to deal with this thing. I mean, I don't one-shot it, so I could... But I know it wants to go for counter. That's the thing. Yeah, let's just switch into Superior. Actually, do we have a Minior? How does Minior do into... Okay, so the Pyukuku is just a bit annoying. What we really want to keep an eye out for is the Gyarados. Because Iron Tail hurts, and also has Dragon Rage. See, yeah, because Iron Tail's super effective. And it's faster. If I didn't go into shields down, it'd be an issue. Whereas Superior handles it quite well. Cloyster, actually Cloyster. Oh yeah, Cloyster, yeah, no, Cloyster smashes it. So we can maybe switch? Don't know. How's Superior handling it? It's okay. It's okay. I think we go Minion. And yeah, we're gonna go Minion. We're gonna try and get into a shields down state. Because if we get shields down, and we've even got a couple special attack boosts, we're good. So I'll go back into Minion here. I'm guessing it's gonna counter. Oh, we're batting past. Oh crap. Didn't think it would batten past nothing. So this must be an Iron Tail because it's a one shot. So actually, sorry, that's a one shot if I'm not in that form. If I'm in this form, no, there's a chance. There's a 37.5% chance I die to a crit. Let's not take that chance when I've got. Well, what are my options here actually? Chestnut, who's at 91. Chestnut at 91 takes it really well. I think because Iron Tail does so much damage to this, I don't think it tries to. T1, you're back at full health, which is great. Ooh, that Iron Tail kind of hurts still. And finally, as you take the Iron Tail pretty well, you get to respond with Rock Blast. I guess only if it... Oh, that is a crit. Okay, I had the crit on the whole time. Yeah, bring Cloyster. So even if it crits, which it didn't, so that's cool. Probably Dragon Rages. We're gonna Rock Blast. So that's 40 damage. Berry Juice brings me back above 40 again. I'm still not in crit range of Iron Tail. Should be able to, this should be a guaranteed kill. Dragon Rage again, I'm at 7. That's an example where it had to be Berry Juice, not Oran Berry. Oof. Right. Now we switch, because it has counter. Okay. I feel like we just go into Superior here. Counter fails, that's fine. So Cloyster got to knock out. And then Superior. It's gonna go to 2 here. I'm quite confident, so I'm gonna wrap. That's fine. Now we just need to get it low for in and out. And not Leaf Blade either, actually. So Giga Drain. Still trying to counter. Yeah, and then in and out won't take us out. Okay, nice. Jeez, okay. Oy, oy. Alright, that's Geodude got KO, Superior Side got 2, Chest got 1, and Shoulder another one. Wow, she's right there, okay. Oh, lovely. Right. Let's have a look at the final battle of this gauntlet. Oh, aye, aye, aye. Well, Thunderwave, Headbutt. So, first of all, here we see one lead Golem, because I can't be Thunderwave. Normalize surely doesn't let it hit me with Thunderwave, right? There's no way. The Pokemon's moves are changed to normal type. I have the power multiplied by 1.2. Normalize Thunderwave. Okay, so I actually would need a ghost type. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to have a ghost. That's why I thought, oh, Shedinja, nice. Ghost type, but no. Okay, so Golem can be hit by a Thunder Wave. So that changes things. We're probably just leading with someone with a Cherry Berry. Okay, so jeez, 3 Thunderwave. Everyone's got Thunderwave. What is this? Thunderwave, Thunderwave, Thunderwaves. Yikes. Because what I'm thinking is, that Delcatty probably gets one shot by Brick Break, yeah. And I don't think anyone else is gonna do that much damage. Yeah, so we'll lead Chestnut and Brick Break. Now I have a few options here. If I'm okay with Chestnut just dealing with the first Pokemon, I could just let it get powered. Excuse me, just let it get powered. But let's assume I'm not. I need to see how it is. Also, it's Togetic. Right, it has a tract as well. What gender is it? Oh, I don't get to know the gender. Okay. I'm gonna guess it's a girl. So here I would, oh gosh, the metronome could do so many things, but I'd probably go Golem. Because I mean, actually I don't know, Technician Trailblaze against Golem could actually kind of hurt. Yeah, I thought so. Probably better off going Cloyster, won't hurt as much. Why does Silverwind hurt so much? It's adamant as well. I guess it's just because my Spadef is so low. I mean, to be honest, against this thing, I'd rather just have Chestnut. And just 2 Rock Tombs. And that's the safest thing. But I have to figure out what to do with these ones. So it's got Fairy and Psychic. I don't really have a Poison or a Steel move at the moment, so I don't really have a good answer. Cute Charm again. Good. So I could wrap. Oh, Thunderwave and Sweet Kiss. This is gonna be freaking annoying. I mean, if Golem is still healthy, I could. What if I put loaded dice on him though? Get this up to 5 hits. It doesn't really, yeah, it doesn't. It does actually, because that way 2 Rock Blasts is guaranteed. Rather than a Health Berry. No, that's not what I meant. Okay, so Willy Chestnut, it deals with the Delcatty by giving them a Cherry Berry instead. Then so let's have a look and see what we expect to get hit by here. So the Fable wouldn't see a kill. I reckon the Cricket Tune doesn't have a flying over it. I reckon Togetic comes in because it's yeah. So Togetic comes in, it sees a kill with air slash. I go into Golem and loaded dice. Well, loaded dice makes it 4 to 5 hits, not always guaranteed, but even 4 hits means I have a guaranteed kill, and I can't be hit by Thunderwave. But it might use Attract. I can't do much about that. Yeah, I think loaded dice is worth it in that case because it makes this a guaranteed knockout. And then from there, well, I'm just trying to see if anyone else should have a cherry berry instead of a berry juice. So depending on how much damage I've taken, okay, no, I'm definitely can't switch into that crit Trailblaze. So that's where I'd probably have to go back into Chespin. Which means I think I just need to think about this from the perspective of who's 1v1ing this Clefable? Or does anyone 1v1 the Clefable? Do you know why no one 1v1s the Clefable? Because we've got Thunderwave and Sweet Kiss. So everyone's just gonna deal with some pain and suffering, so let's just keep the health. Alright, I think we're ready. Oh, here we go. Oh. I did give you a cherry berry, right? Please say I did. Okay, good. So yeah, it probably doesn't even go for the Thunderwave because it don't even start with the flinching. Okay, so it does get rid of the cherry berry. That's fine. Okay, so this is a switch into Golem. It is gonna metronome. So Rock Blast knocks it out, but I'm immune to Thunderwave, but it has metronome, and well. Oh, it went for air slash again. I was fishing for flinches. Okay, good. So I've got loaded dice, so this is guaranteed knockout. Okay, so right, it definitely sees a knockout with Trailblaze. So we're gonna go. But regardless, we're gonna go back into Chespin. There's a few scary things that could happen. It could Okay, yeah. So I did go for Trailblaze because it's sort of knockout with that. I think it was already faster than me, so that's what it is. I guess it probably goes for Silver Wind too, because there's the most amount of damage. I'm just gonna Rock Doom. Yeah. Because even if I Spiky Shield, it's not gonna do anything. Oh, it's got a clear amulet. That's fine. Because it was +1 anyway, so even if I Rock Doomed, would have still been faster. Okay, interesting. Could have Spiky Shielded that, I guess. But I don't think it would have made enough of a difference. Okay, now we have Clefable. So it sees a knockout with both Alluring Voice and Psychic, so I'm not sure which one it's going to use. Either way, we're going to go into Superior. So, subtract kills as well. Chestnut 2, Golem 1. Okay. Now, obviously, Psychic can lower special defense, which would be bad. Alluring Voice has a 100% chance to confuse topic at a stat stage raises turn, which that's not going to be happening, so that's fine. I could go for Wrap for some residual damage, in case this ends up being a long fight, but at the same time maybe I just want to Giga Drain and get some health, but I think we go for Wrap, because we're faster as well. Yeah, I forgot about that. Crap. I think the worst part is I think Q-Charm only procs on contact. Yeah. And Giga Drain doesn't make contact. So I'm confused. And it's in love. But I still Giga Drain. Good job, Superior. Don't fall for its creepy look, good looks. Creepy? A bit creepy, isn't it? Yeah, don't fall for the infatuation. Right, I've just got Power, Confusion, and I feel like we just try to do as much damage as possible with Superior. Snaps on Confusion, that's great. Wow! Kudos, Superior, pushing through. At least the Wrap is negating the leftover, which is good. So, if it can push through one more time... So that's my Berry Juice. Still in love. Immobilized by love, never mind. I think the Wrap is still in effect. Because the Wrap is still in effect, I'm happy to I think I'm happy to try one more time. Let me think. I've snapped out of Confusion. It might try to reapply it. So we put Alluring Voice as a crit because that's what it's using. 55. So I'm good regardless. Yeah. It's unfortunate. So I think I get one more Wrap. Oh no, Wrap didn't proc that turn. Okay, never mind. I have to switch. Because I know it's probably Alluring Voicing again, I really would prefer to go on someone who's just faster, who can take it. How does Minio take an alluring voice? Yeah, that's good, because then I actually go into shields down as well. Let's go with Minio. It's a shame Superior couldn't get the KO here, but it is what it is. I didn't proc shields down, never mind. I think I can still take it out with... I don't have an item, right? I do have an item. I should not have an item. Yes, I am not supposed to have an item equipped. So this power gem might not take it out now. Okay, good. Excellent. Oof. Oh my, indeed. That was something else. Alright, 2 for Chespin, 1 for gold with Geodude. And Minio actually picked up a knockout there as well. I do feel Superior deserved that, but it is what it is. Hot skill, nice. Let's heal. Oops. So he's not in there right now, is he? Nah. So then we go this way. Ooh. More orange berries, goodness. Obviously this is not a new area. But then we have Petalburg Woods. So let's have a look at what our catch options are here. I do love Lilligant, so I'm hoping for a Petlil, but happy with anything. Okay. I want to just look at the trainers, I don't want to aggro someone I shouldn't. Bugcatcher, Aqua Grunt. Okay, yeah, it's the 2 bug catchers and the Aqua Grunt. So I should be. This shouldn't be a trainer. In fact, I should be able to, yeah. Bring Chocolate back in. I mean, you know, we haven't lost anyone yet. We can try and keep it that way. So this is good. We get Bellsprout. Not a fan, but you know, is what it is. Right, Bellsprout. We'll see, maybe it has its uses. Put the repellent back on. Magical Leaf, okay, nice. Sure. We got a red card as well, nice. Let's note that we've got these things. A few more items to get here actually. The TMs have got Magical Leaf now, and of course we already had Hidden Power. Where's the red card? Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, we are going to wrap that up here. Goodness, right. Okay, some nice progress. You know what, I say we end it here, but let's have a look, see how this is looking. Powder, powder, powder. What does that do? I think it's the thing that makes you take more damage from fire moves or something like that. If the target uses a fire type move this turn, round from executing. Okay. Okay, interesting. Very specific, but fine, we don't go for a fire move either. I think we're gonna take a break. Yeah, I think we saved already, haven't we? Yeah, I'm gonna save again, just in case. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm gonna end it there. So, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.